The County of El Paso Public Works Department is offering sandbags at no cost or requirements to the public. The sandbags are outside of the facilities and are available 24 hours a day. The location of the county facilities are the following: the Road and Bridge Fabens Warehouse, located at 1331 North Fabens Street in Fabens, Texas, 79838. The Road and Bridge Canutillo Warehouse, located at 191 Canutillo Avenue in Canutillo, Texas, 79835. And the Road and Bridge Montana Warehouse, located at 14698 Van Lane, El Paso, Texas, 79938.
Commissioner Andrew Haggerty would like to invite you to his weekly breakfast meeting that takes place every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. at Danny's Diner, located at 4690 Trans Mountain Road. Every week he has a different speaker who will be discussing topics of interest for the community. So if you live in the Northeast, West Side, or anywhere else in the county, come and join us for the breakfast meeting.
Don't wait in line, pay online. Visit the Financial Recovery Division website at http://www.epcounty.com/budget/financialrecovery.htm to make your payments online or find out more about our kiosk locations. We now accept payments on misdemeanor, felony, and justice of the peace cases.
You can now watch Commissioners Court meetings on YouTube. Go to youtube.com and search for El Paso County Commissioners or El Paso County, Texas. Subscribe to our channels to see our latest videos.
Did you know that you can save money on the cost of your medications? And doing so is easy. In 2015, the County of El Paso launched a prescription discount card program from coast to coast. The cards are available to all El Paso County residents free of charge and everyone qualifies. You can pick up a card at any county office location, Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, or Target pharmacies, or simply print the card at www.coastrx.com. Happy savings!
Did you know the County of El Paso's Purchasing Department is responsible for ensuring that all items and services needed by various county departments are purchased in the manner required by the state of Texas? Whether through formal sealed bids or smaller dollar quotations, the county purchasing team is dedicated to finding the best contracting return on your taxpayer dollars. Additionally, the Purchasing Department is responsible for the tracking of inventory within the county and properly disposing surplus through public auctions. For questions about how to become a vendor and compete for county contracts, or to learn more about public auctions, please contact us at telephone number 915-546-2048.
The 346 District Court Judge Angie Juarez Barril started the El Paso Veterans Treatment Court Program in 2012 for veterans and active service members that have been arrested and charged with a felony or misdemeanor criminal offense. To be considered for this specialty court, the statutory criteria includes be a veteran or current member of the United States Armed Forces, including a member of the Reserves, National Guard, or State Guard, and suffer from a brain injury, mental illness, or mental disorder, including PTSD, or be a victim of military sexual trauma, all occurring or resulting from military service. Call Sylvia Serna, Veterans Program Director, at 915-546-2119, or email her at sserna@epcounty.com for any information.
Did you know that the County of El Paso's fixed asset control and inventory disposal is handled through the purchasing department? Throughout the course of each business year, the county holds live public auctions to dispose of aged equipment, vehicles, furniture, and other items that are no longer needed. To find out about upcoming auctions or to learn more about the county's inventory disposal process, contact the purchasing department at telephone number 915-546-2048.
Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, August 14th, 2018. Commissioners Court is meeting in a special session for a public hearing. Item number 2, receive public comment, both proponents and opponents, on the proposed tax rate for fiscal year 2018-2019 for the El Paso County Hospital District.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Commissioners, if we could have a motion to enter into a public hearing to hear the UMC proposed budget tax rate for 2019.
So move. Second.
Commissioner Perez. Commissioner Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Stout.
Aye.
Commissioner Haggerty.
Aye.
Judge vote.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And before you begin, Mr. Nunez, I wanted to read something into the record. According to Tax Code Section 26.05, the county may not adopt a tax rate for the El Paso County Hospital District, excuse me, doing business as University Medical Center of El Paso, the hospital district, that exceeds the lower of the rollback tax rate or the effective tax rate calculated as provided by the Texas Property Tax Code, Section 26.04, until it has held 2 public hearings on the proposed tax increase. The tax rate proposed for the hospital district on August 6, 2018, and published on the same date exceeded the lower of the effective rollback and effective tax rates. All persons, both proponents and opponents of the tax increase, will be afforded adequate opportunity to present their views. And with that being said, do we have any members of the public here to speak during this public hearing? None? Okay, so we'll go ahead and move forward with the presentation.
Okay, good afternoon, Michael Nunez, Chief Financial Officer, University Medical Center. I'll go through the brief presentation similar to the one that I presented on August 6th. The proposed 2019 budget, when I refer to the system, that's University Medical Center, El Paso Health, El Paso Children's, and the UMC Foundation of El Paso. Total revenues that we're proposing for 2019 is about $755 million. This is about a 6% increase compared to what we are forecasting for 2018. On the expense side, it's the total expense budget of $766 million. This is about an increase of about 4% from where we are forecasting 2018 to end up. Keep in mind that the $766 million does include depreciation expense, a non-cash item of about $30 million. Overall, for the budget for 2019, there is a net decrease in position proposed about 11.2 million. We do forecast this year to be around 25.8 million. Again, the 11.2 million does include the $30 million of depreciation expense. Our unrestricted cash and investments is one of the measures that the rating agencies does monitor for us. And right now we are forecasting to have about 41 million at the end of September 30 of 2018. The current proposed budget that we have forecasted and budgeted for shows that there's going to be a slight increase up to about 42 of 1 million up to 42 million by the time we get to September 30 of 2019. Capital budget as a whole for the system: University Medical Center 11.5 million, El Paso Health of 3.9 million, and El Paso Children's of 1.2 million for a total of 16.6 million. The UMC budget of 11.5 million capital, that's going to be paid for. There's about 9.7 million from the Series 2013 bond issue, and there's about 1.6 million dollars that will be paid from the Series 2008 bond issue. El Paso Health, their total capital is 3.9 million. 1.2 million of that is routine capital, and the remaining 2.7 is for the Star Plus program that they have just responded to an RFP, and there's some startup costs about 2.7 million, but that program is scheduled to start of January 1 of 2020. And then also as part of our bond project, our bond issue back in 2013, there's about 25 million of planned construction costs to fund the East and Northeast ER expansion, the Central Neighborhood Clinic, as well as the interventional lab on the campus. Now this one slide, I did modify this slide from the presentation I did on August 6th to mirror as to what Wally presents. And going from left to right, we start off with a base of fiscal year 2018. Our current tax rate of 0.251943. The taxable value, the estimated taxable value was $41,630,000,000 that would have generated an expected property tax revenue for fiscal year 2018 of $104.8 million. When we look at our 2019 budget, looking at the effective tax rate of 0.249596, and the taxable value that is now at $43,600,000,000, that would generate an expected property tax revenue of $108.8 million for an increase of $3.9 million. Now the $3.9 million that is made up of increase from the new properties and improvements of about $1.9 million, and then the other $1.9 million from the existing properties. The proposed tax rate, the UMC is proposing as part of its 2019 budget, remains at the current tax rate of used in 2018 of the 0.251943. You multiply that times the taxable value of $43,600,000,000, that would generate expected property tax revenue of $109.8 million for an overall increase from 2018 of about $4.9 million. And those two components, that's made up of $1.9 million from the new properties and improvements, and the remaining from the prior year existing properties. So the difference between the proposed tax rate and the effective tax rate is $1,023,310. At the bottom of the slide illustrates the average home values. 2018, that was $124,646 for annual property taxes due of $314.04. The effective tax rate would increase that to $323.57. By going to the proposed tax rate, that's $326.61 for an annual tax increase on an average home value of $3.04 annually. Monthly, that'd be 25 cents. And the one other slide which we show is when we look at University of Medical Center's uncompensated care costs. Now, these are not charges. These are based upon the uncompensated care costs and then the maintenance and operations portion of the property tax revenue. You see over the past couple of years, it's roughly about 50% in terms of the amount of the maintenance and operation tax revenue, part of the property tax revenue, which goes as a portion of it to the uncompensated care costs. In 2018, we're forecasting the uncompensated care cost to be about $158 million, of $81 million of that coming in from maintenance and operations. And then in 2019, we're forecasting that to be about $162 million in uncompensated care costs, with the property tax revenue, the M&O portion being at $86 million. So with that concludes my presentation.
Commissioners, any questions? We have had a joint work session with UMC and are planning to have another one,
we'll have another one
tomorrow
at 2:30 p.m.
So I don't know if anybody has any immediate questions right now. Okay. And again, we don't have anybody here from the public signed up to speak. So with that, the Commissioners Court will meet on Monday, August 27th, 2018 at 9:30 a.m. in the Commissioners Court Chambers, room 303 of the County Courthouse Building, 500 East San Antonio Street, El Paso, Texas 79901, to adopt the 2018 property tax rate for the El Paso County Hospital District doing business as University Medical Center of El Paso to be collected during the 2019 fiscal year. And so with that, Commissioners, if there are no questions, if we could have a motion to close the public hearing, please.
Move. Second.
Commissioner Pettis?
Aye.
Commissioner Leon?
Aye.
Commissioner Stout?
Aye.
Commissioner Haggerty?
Aye.
Judge Vogt?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And Commissioners, if we could have a motion to close this meeting.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Pettis?
Aye.
Commissioner Leon?
Aye.
Commissioner Stout?
Aye.
Commissioner Haggerty?
Aye.
Judge Vogt?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. Thank you all. We're adjourned. Have a great evening. Thanks.
This concludes today's meeting at 6:09 p.m.